What is up, guys? Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video. So today we're going to be working on the EP3. Now, if you're a new viewer, please subscribe. It will really help me out. So today's video is going to be installing this ADW1 carbon fiber heat shield / splash guard on any cold air intake. So this is a universal fit. Should work on basically any car with this style of intake, so like a cone filter of some sort. So let's go ahead and install this. It should be a super simple install. Look at the quality, it's amazing. So let's go ahead and do this. Alright, so you may be asking yourself, what's the purpose of one of these? Sorry for the background noise, that's just my heater. But you may be asking yourself, what's the purpose of one of these? Now, basically the purpose of this is to remove some of that heat that you're getting from the engine if it's close by, or it could be used as a splash guard, so you can put it underneath or on the side. If you look on my car, there's just a big gaping hole. You can actually see the wheel right there. So if you're worried about getting water and hydrolocking your motor, then you can put that there. I haven't had any issues, and I live in Washington, so it should be fine. I like to see this. This is such a beautiful product. So I'm just going to put mine, maybe a little bit slanted towards that way, but maybe like right there. And basically you just remove this clamp, put these nicely made metal brackets on, and it actually flexes. So if you see this, see that? It actually does flex. So they did that on purpose, so you're able to put that there. This is not structural carbon fiber. It is real, but the plies are just glued on, so that's why it's able to flex, which is what you want in this scenario. You don't want this to crack and splinter when you're trying to clamp it down. So let's go ahead and install this. Alright, so my particular hose clamp right here, there's, you can use a flat screwdriver, or some of them are Phillips head, or most of them have a hex availability like this. So mine's an 8mm, just get a socket set and see which size yours is, and basically just loosen it, and you see that clamp just loosens up, and this should be loosened up. You don't want to get this thing all the way out, because as you see this thing, the clamp itself, it starts feeding when you tighten it and loosens, so you don't want to remove it completely. And basically this should just remove like that. There you go. Now I'm going to try to get this out. Have my light bar in the way. So if yours is super dirty, you might want to clean yours. Mine looks like it doesn't really need to be cleaned as of right now. Mine actually says do not oil. So some of these intakes, like K&N, you actually oil it, you clean it and you oil it, and it gives you that red finish, but it's supposed to make it last longer. This one is a dry filter, so it's made by AFE. So you don't need to oil it or anything like that. Okay, so basically all you need to do here is get your intake and actually take off this clamp, position it any way that you want to. So I think this is pretty good for me. And get it so it's positioned like this, and just put your hose clamp around. Shouldn't be too difficult. I'm able to put my hands around, maybe get someone else to hold it for you. Sorry for this camera angle. And just put your nice hose clamp around. Should be able to fit it all the way across. And this actually has, if you see from the top, this thing is bent out, so the hose clamp won't just fall out. So get it over those prongs. You may have to loosen your clamp a little bit more. Alright, so position it the way that you want to. Mine's gonna be sitting like this. So now when you go over to this intake side, see how it's fitting nice and good. All you need to do is feed this in my engine bay, in this particular area. So go ahead and just to fit it along this intake piping. Just tighten this down off. This part's not actually moving, just the actual intake, and that seems to be good. Wow, that looks amazing. Definitely looks really cool. Now you can go ahead and spray this black or whatever, but I don't really care about it as of right now. Got the Add W1 logo. So this is the finished product. If you haven't seen my Add W1 oil catch can video, see that? Awesome. I've only had it installed for, you guys are watching this, it should be like a week later, but it's only been installed for a couple of days in the time of this filming. Awesome. So check out my next video. It's going to be for the smaller one. Now, if you have a little air filter right here, some people don't have this intake hose. They just have a little filter right here. And Add W1 even sells one just for this one. So I'm going to go ahead and install it just for looks. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't seen my old catch can video, please watch that video. I have a card up in the corner once again. My next video will be for the smaller breather valve air filter cover. I'm just doing it for looks, cosmetic reasons, so please don't hate on me. Everybody loves carbon fiber. Well, not everybody, but I definitely love my carbon fiber. So I'm going to put one right there. Stay tuned. Please subscribe. It'll really help me out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out, and let your passion drive you.
Back from the dead.